Joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. So Dallas will get the first possession. Doncic outside. Adebayo sets a screen. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Here's Vassell. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. 6 to shoot. And here's Cunningham outside. The Pistons need to get one up quick. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. And here's Dallas. It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic with the jam.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Pass to Vassell. Here's Cunningham. Here's the pick. Fires from deep. Doncic grabs the miss.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back. And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
To the middle. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Pass to Green. Back to Doncic. Adebayo sets a screen. And Doncic, here we go. Outside for Green. Oh, stolen by Harris. Here's Cunningham. Anderson covers. And there's the screen. Going inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Well, we hear about NBA players whose dads played in the league or overseas. But for Tyrese Halliburton, his father, John, was a referee.
I mean, that man, Tyrese, was exposed to the game at such a young age. His father, John, took him to basketball camps starting in preschool. And when you watch how Tyrese plays, it's obvious he has a great feel for the game.
Now here's Doncic. So far, he's averaging 11 points a game.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Here's Cunningham. Off target from three-point range. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Harris. From deep, here's Doncic. They get the rebound. Outside, Anderson. Back to Doncic. It's Adebayo, high post. Doncic on the wing to stop the drought. Another miss by Doncic.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Adebayo. Oh, sinks it after the cagey pump fake. Nice.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
59 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Wilkins. Not going to go that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Pass to Brown. To the inside. Marshall. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And that'll tie this game up.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And he drives in. Here's Wilkins. Brown with the block. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Count it. Good.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Wilkins. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow-by every single time.
Brown in the high post. And the jam by Brown.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Down low. Here's Stewart. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far.
Coming on to the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Here's Cunningham following the score by Dallas. Here's Vassell. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, you know, Harris is an active player. I mean, he's smooth and he's skilled, but he's also a guy that's got some grit and grind to him as well and gets in there and keeps possessions alive.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Jeremy Grant, the 39th pick back in 2014, has become a leader for the Pistons. He said, "I'm enjoying it. I want to be a lot better, and I want to keep growing. I don't want to be stagnant. I just want to embrace the role and help the team get better from here."
Well, he's got all the tools to be a complete player, Allie, no question. Now here's Doncic. His first shot coming late. Here's Vassell. Pass to Cunningham. The three is up. Rebounded by Marshall.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Dallas again missing. Here's Cunningham. 10 points for him. Harris on the wing. Drives to the hoop. And Harris throws it down.
Big man coming through. I have to enjoy watching Harris attack the rack with that kind of ferocity.
And Doncic, here we go. And finished off by Anderson.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass. And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Harris with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Clock at 6. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
2 minutes.
Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line. Strong pass there to set up the basket.
To the paint. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and kept him from converting the easy bucket.
At the line for your Pistons.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Inside. And stolen by Bay. Here's Wilkins. Out to Craig. Detroit calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
A different look for Dallas. Here's Primo. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Wilkins. From deep. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Mavericks trailing. Right side, Hardaway. And the shot falls short that time.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Wilkins. Sinks it. What range from downtown. He's got 5.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Here's Brunson. Tipped. And he's able to get it back. Kicks it out to Hardaway. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Detroit. Here's Wilkins. Picked by Stewart. Lets the 3 fly. And the Pistons, another 3.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Brunson. And a nice finish on the layup.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Left side, Brunson. And here they come. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Okafor down low.
Detroit, 5. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Mavericks substitution.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Pistons. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Cunningham. He's got 10. Pass to Vassell. And there's a pick. Shot clock at 5. Offline with a 3.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
It's good. Give him 8.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Doncic. There's the drive. And Doncic with the jam.
Doncic showing you his smarts there because he really sized up the situation and took advantage of what the defense gave him.
Down low. And stolen by Adebayo. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. And the Pistons will go for a different look here. The Pistons leading. Here's Wilkins. And that one is hammered home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Adebayo. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Adebayo's got 8 points.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Craig. Six on the shot clock. Harris on the wing. Here's Wilkins. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
And it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team second. Now returning on the floor for your Pistons.
Adebayo with it. Give him 8. Doncic on the wing. From the right block. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Wilkins. Lays it up and banks it in. 14 points for him.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
And the layup is good off the glass.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
It's both from the stripe. The Mavericks trailing. Adebayo up top. And they double up Adebayo. Pass to Murphy. Oh, stolen by Harris. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Primo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Wilkins gets the 3 to fall. And the Pistons lead by 12.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Doncic, no good. And so it's Detroit, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand.
Make some noise. It's now or never. Detroit, home time. All right. Look who's coming onto the court.
from the sideline. Let's catch up with Allie.
During that break, Coach Dwayne Casey had some advice for his team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball and take our time and play D, this game is ours.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Three-pointer, no good.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And here's Cunningham outside. No luck on that one.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
Pass to Cunningham. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Pass to Vassell. And the Pistons, another three.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
They get it back. Pass to Cunningham. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. And the Pistons lead by 15. To the inside. Here's Vassell. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Pass to Vassell. Here's Wilkins. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Detroit.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Here's Marshall. Shots blocked. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Yeah, here's Cunningham outside. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pistons.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
You know, adding on to that, we can't fail to mention all the steals they piled up, too. I mean, that's making a big difference. They've really gotten into them defensively.
Here's Wilkins from the arc. Shot is off, shooting 9 for 15 in the game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pistons.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Cade Cunningham.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
Clock at 6. Pass to Vassell. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his 3rd foul so far.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.